Hello students, myself Amruta Sane from the Department of Biotechnology, and I will be taking the subject that is environmental studies for you. Now before going to the main topic, what is the environmental studies, we have to know what is the topic name that you are going to be studying in this subject. So the first unit that you will be studying in this is going to be ecosystem, biodiversity and natural resources. So when I am going to be talking about the ecosystem, biodiversity and natural resources, herein you are going to be studying everything that you are going to be seeing into your surroundings. Let us start from the basics. So suppose you are going to be coming from your home outside. What all things do you see in your surrounding? We see various things. Like for example, it can be the trees, it can be the animals, it can be anything like your rocks, soil. When you are coming this season, now you can see clouds are there. All these things that are going to be there are going to be the natural things that are going to be there into your surroundings. These natural things can be divided into living things and non-living things now. Now what are living things? Those which can respire, those which can breathe are going to be called as living things. Whereas those who cannot respire, those who are not conscious are going to be called as non-living things. So whatever list that I mentioned you just now, from that you can take the soil, the rocks, the clouds. These are going to be the non-living things. Whereas you can see the plants, the animals, these are going to be the living things. Now in our environment, no one can live in isolation. Neither you, neither me, neither any other living organism. We are interacting with each other. We are not only interacting with each other, but we are also interacting with our surroundings. So we are interacting first of all with each other, with other organisms and also with our surroundings. So all these interactions that are taking place, this is only going to be making us living. This is our life. So this natural world that is going to be present around you, with which you are going to be interacting, is going to be called nothing but the ecology. Eco is going to be nothing but the environment and logy is going to be nothing but study. So the study of the environment, the study of the surrounding is going to be called as the ecology. So in this lesson, that is going to be the ecology. Herein you are going to be studying first the ecology, what is ecology and what is environment, their definition, scope and what is going to be the basic principles involved in ecology and environment. Coming back to our topic. So let us start today with the first basic thing, that is going to be your environment. So what do you mean by environment? The word environment is going to be derived from the French word which is going to be meaning environ. So this environ is going to be nothing but to encircle or to surround. To encircle or to surround means whatever is going to be there into your surrounding, whatever you are seeing, whatever you are feeling, whether it is going to be the air you are breathing, whether it is going to be the sun that you are feeling, the heat you feel, it is the clouds, it is the rain, it is going to be the soil, all things are surrounding you, all things are happening around you. So all these things that are going to be seen in your surroundings, all these things that are going to be happening into your around or surround is going to be called as nothing but environment. It was going to be developed by a scientist, or it was first used by Jacob in 1886, wherein he used this word environment in the study of ecology. Now, coming to the definition of the ecology. So, how can you define ecology? Different scientists have given different forms to define the ecology. We can define ecology in variety of ways. As it has went on discovering new about the environment, new definitions have come out. But for your study, let us take just one or two definitions which you can remember into your exam. So when I am saying the definition of the environment, here the environment can be defined as surrounding in which an organism lives and operates. So technically what is happening, it is wherever the organisms, now organisms can be nothing but plants, animals or humans. It can be any organism. So this organism is going to be living into a home. Home is what? Our surroundings. So we are going to be studying with the surrounding in which an organism lives and operates. Operates means we are performing the various activities right from the breathing to eating to removing out, that is excretion, all this where it is taking place into the environment. So we are going to be studying the environment definition as surrounding in which an organism lives and operates. Here the second definition can be taken from the Britannica Encyclopedia, which states that environment can be defined as entire range of external influences acting on an organism, both physical and biological. So what is physical and biological? Let us take here one word. So here is physical and biological. So physical, just now we have studied, it can be your air, it can be your soil, it can be your rain. These are going to be the physical factors. And if I am taking the biological factors, it can be the other organisms or it can be the same organisms. So herein we can see all the physical and the biological means whether it can be your non-living things or the living things. So entire range means complete range of external influences. So external means from outside what is acting on that organism. What are the things that are going to be externally affecting the life of an organism is going to be called as external influences. So all the external influences acting on an organism, both physical and biological, is going to be called as nothing but environment. So this is going to be all about the definition of the environment and a brief introduction of what you are going to be studying exactly in this environmental studies. In this environmental studies, you are going to be studying whatever is going to be important to you only, because we all are living in the surroundings. We are totally dependent upon our natural world. Suppose you are not having the air to breathe, you are not having water to drink, where will you go? Can you survive? No. So in this environmental studies, we are studying all the basic concepts necessary for your survival, you can say. And hence it is necessary that we are studying whatever is there into our surroundings, what is going to be affecting us or what is going to be making an influence on us. And when they are influencing us, it becomes our duty to protect them also. So that is all you are going to be studying in these topics that we are going to be dealing about the environmental studies. In the next class, I will be starting with the scope of the environment. So the scope of environment is going to be very wide, and what is that scope and what is the scope of environment, let us take in the next session.